Hey everyone, and welcome to another video with myself, Microbox of X. I just want to thank everybody who's supporting the channel, everybody that supported my original channel that's come back, and all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. I can't believe I'm closing in on 700 subscribers, which is fantastic, and I can't thank you guys enough. Please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, if you've not seen it before, hit the subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and please share the video out as well. Get the video out there. I would really appreciate that. If I could hit 700 subscribers, it would be fantastic, and it would be great to get back to the subscription numbers that I had with my first channel. So really appreciate it. So where are we? Wow. We're 30 days away from the release of the Xbox Series X and the Series S. I can't believe we've only got 30 days to go. It seems like a long road from when we first got the announcement that this console's coming. And now we're 30 days away, and you wait, these 30 days are going to drag, aren't they? they've been dragging since they announced the pre-orders, and I hope everybody that wanted to get a pre-order got one. I'm sure there's people out there that have been disappointed. I really do feel for you, I really do, and I know there are a lot of people out there that were sort of disappointed that they couldn't get their pre-orders down. I think I would have been absolutely devastated if I hadn't got my pre-order, and there was at one point I was beginning to think that it wasn't going to happen, so I can only imagine how disappointed you must be. More pre-orders will be becoming available. I've noticed that more pre-orders are becoming available for the Series S. And if you haven't got a 4K TV, it's definitely an option you should consider. I know that they have a smaller SSD, but the console is basically the same as the Xbox Series X. It's got all the same bells and whistles. It just runs at a lower resolution, but other than that, they're basically the same console. So if you haven't got a 4K TV, it's a perfect option for you. Moving on, I'm sure many of you have seen, or if you haven't, you should watch the teardown of the PlayStation 5. I was amazed as they dismantled that console. It seems like very old-fashioned engineering, in my opinion. You know, it's a modern console. It's got all the modern stuff in there, but it just seems the way that they've looked at the whole way of doing it seems very old hat, and the way that you have to put the SSDs in, the size of the cooling chambers, the whole thing. You know, when it was broken down onto what looked like a 12-foot, a full-size snooker table, there was a hell of a lot there. And when you compare the engineering to the PlayStation 5 to what they've done with the Series X, the Series X is in a completely different league, in my opinion. The sort of miles apart when it comes to design. It's like comparing the Starship Enterprise to a 747. They're that far apart in the way that they've forward thought their engineering. And people have said, putting new SSDs in and things like that. Oh, it's not that difficult, but we're in 2020. You shouldn't need to take the back off a console, or the side of a console, and unscrew bits to put an SSD in. We've been plugging cartridges and memory sticks and things like that into consoles and computers for years, so I really don't understand the thinking behind that one. I really don't. I'm sure it's a fantastic console, and I'm sure it does everything it's supposed to, and it says, it does exactly what it says on the tin, as it were, but engineering wise, in my opinion, it just looks appalling. It really does. I mean, don't get me wrong, the side panels have got a lot of a lot of scope. We're going back to the Xbox 360. We had front fascias that we could replace and put new ones on, and you can do that with the PlayStation 5 side panels. There's going to be some brilliant side panels I'm sure they're going to bring to the market, but once you've took the side panels off and you look at the rest of it, it's like, yeah, it's not very forward thinking, in my opinion. It's just not very modern looking tech. But that's my own opinion. I just don't think it's certainly not been as well designed as the Series X has, and the way that they've managed to get all of that into that small system. And compared to the PS5, it is small. You can't take that away. And you might ask, what the hell do I know about electronics and design and things like that? I work in the aerospace industry, where we are constantly moving forward, and the electronics and the engineering that we do is constantly forward thinking, I have a lot of experience in electronics and engineering, and I've been around this business for a long time, so I know good tech and good design when I see it. So I'm not just talking off the top of my head without any experience in electronics engineering. I've been in it a long time, so yeah, there you go. The one thing that has got my interest, and it is interesting, is the sort of liquid metal cooling that they've got on that system. But my only question with that is, how long will that last? How long will it be before it stops doing what it's supposed to be doing? And there are question marks on that. If you're anything like me, I've got consoles that I've had for 10, 20 plus years, and they're still working. My Commodore Amiga 1200 and my 500 are still both working. In this time, will this liquid metal cooling still be working? There are question marks on that one, but time will tell. That is good tech. They have gone with a different type of system, but there are question marks on how reliable that will be, but only time will tell. The last thing I want to talk about is following on from my video last week when I was discussing whether they were going to continue the Back Compat program when the Series S and X had launched. The Xbox Director of Program Management, Jason Ronald, has confirmed that the team is definitely still looking into adding more titles to this program, which is fantastic news. He's quoted as saying, "It's definitely something that we're looking into, and I'll never say never, but I will also say that some of these games were designed before the idea of generational compatibility came into play. In some cases we've run into some technical challenges, and in other cases they're licensing challenges and whatnot. So the team's definitely looking into it, and I can't commit to anything here at the moment, but it's definitely something on the top of what we're looking at and investigating." So it's pretty much as it was before, really. We know that there's licensing issues, we know that there's some technical issues with the games, but at least they've confirmed that they are still looking at it, and there will be more titles coming. They've not said, no, it's done, we're not doing any more. So they has confirmed that they are looking at it, and more titles will be coming, which is fantastic news. There are so many games yet to be added to the program that we know that people would love to play. I shared the video out last week to my group on Facebook, Project Xbox, and it got a lot of interest. A lot of people enjoy the Back Compat program. A lot of people enjoy the games that are on it already, but would love to see more games on there. Games that they threw out at me were like the Max Payne games, both the Riddick games. I've fought for this since the Back Compat program started. The Oddworld games. I'm surprised that we haven't seen Stranger's Wrath and Munch's Odyssey on the Back Compat or remastered or anything so far, as they've appeared on the other consoles as remasters. I'm really surprised about that. But I'd love to see those games, and there was many others that people listed. So people are really excited and interested in the Back Compat program, and they would love more titles to the program. And it was really strange that only a few days after I did a video asking whether this could happen, whether they could restart it, that Jason Ronald confirmed that the team is looking into it. So yeah, it was good timing for me. Fantastic timing. But I, as I said in my previous video, I'd love to see this program rank up again, and it looks like it's going to. So it's fantastic news. But yeah, no, it's good times. It's great times to be a gamer at the moment. Really exciting times. We're on the cusp. 30 days to the Series X. It's an extra 10 days for the PlayStation 5, I believe. But it's a fantastic time, whether you're an Xbox gamer or a PlayStation 5 gamer or just a gamer in general. It's exciting times. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. So please like the video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the video. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the teardown and Back Compat and all that sort of thing. And please share the video out. It means a great deal if you share the video out and help more people discover the channel and come over and join us. That's all I've got for you today, guys. Thank you very much, and I shall speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.